morning. Welcome to our next vlog. Today we are on a road trip from Bangalore to Hampi. So let me just show you our bike setup. So the bike is fully loaded with all the accessories we need for this trip. So Vinyas, how was the journey?
The journey was very splendid. It was a bit cold, but the nature is very nice now. The sun is coming up. So it's a very nice beginning, the start of the day. I am very excited to visit the Hampi.
Yeah. So we just completed almost like 150 kilometers from Bangalore. So we are now somewhere near to Chitradurga. So from here you'll get a proper status updates about where we are reaching. Okay, we have taken a pit stop in this particular hotel called Hotel Naivedyam. We are 150 kilometers away from Bangalore. We left morning around 4 a.m. and this time we are doing road trip on these two bikes. So probably the time around now is 7:30. Okay. So 4 means we have done around 2 hours, approximately 2.5 hours of journey. And overall the ride has been very smooth, and this is a very reasonable budget friendly hotel for breakfast, Hotel Naivedyam. So we have ordered idli. So the plan is we are going to Hampi, as I mentioned earlier. So stay tuned, and you can also look at the view here. So it's a beautiful spot to take a pit stop. There's a lot of windmills which is going to come on our way now. Okay, finally our idli is here. So this is what we are going to have now. So maybe a quick breakfast and then we're gonna continue our ride. So let's see how our journey will be. Taking vitamin D early morning.
Every time you travel through Karnataka, you're not just crossing distances, you're crossing history. Karnataka is a land where technology meets tradition. From modern cities like Bangalore to ancient empires like Hampi, every road connects centuries of stories. This state has shaped science, spirituality, art, and architecture and continues to lead India forward. And when you rise above it all, you see why Karnataka is truly incredible. This is Karnataka, diverse, powerful, and timeless. We left Bangalore before sunrise because some journeys reveal their beauty only when the world is still asleep. As we crossed Chitradurga, the sky slowly changed colors from deep blue to soft orange and gold. The rocky landscape reflects the sunlight beautifully, making this stretch one of the most scenic sunrises on the Bangalore to Hampi road. Soon after, endless windmills appears on both the sides of highway. These giant works silently producing clean energy while you enjoy a peaceful morning drive. It's nature and technology moving together in a perfect harmony. Before entering Hampi, we reached the iconic Tungabhadra Dam, one of the most important landmarks in this region. The dam is built across the Tungabhadra River, a major tributary of the Krishna River, and it plays a crucial role in sustaining life across Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Tungabhadra Dam supports agriculture, drinking water supply, and hydroelectric power for millions of people. The single structure has transformed dry regions into fertile land. Beyond its engineering brilliance, the dam is incredibly scenic. The sound of flowing water, open skies, and cool breeze make this place feel calm and powerful at the same time. Many travelers rush straight to Hampi, but stopping here adds a deeper meaning to the journey. It reminds you how water, land, and people are connected. Standing at Tungabhadra Dam, you don't just see water, you witness history, effort, and survival. and from here the road leads us to Hampi, a land shaped by the same river. Bangalore to Hampi is a journey of sunrise, wind, water, and history. If you love such travel stories, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out some of the key elements which we have visited in the next ongoing journey of our Hampi road trip. We have now approached to Hampi city. Let me give you some insights. Before you call Hampi a ruin, you need to know who built it and why it scared invaders. Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagara Empire, ruled by powerful kings like Harihara I, Bukkaraya, and later Krishnadevaraya, one of the India's greatest rulers. This empire wasn't built just on faith, it was built on strategy, economy, and control. Temples in Hampi were not just places of worship, they were banks, court, school, and community centers. Building temples mean controlling economy, culture, and loyalty. Temple Town attracted traders, artisans, and travelers. Every temple generated employment and trade, making Hampi one of the richest cities on earth. Virupaksha temple is older than the Vijayanagara Empire itself. It existed even before Hampi became a capital, dedicated to Lord Shiva as Virupaksha, the eternal guardian of this land. When the empire expanded, the king didn't replace this temple, they protected it because Virupaksha wasn't just religious, it legitimized their rule. In 1565, Hampi fell after the Battle of Talikota. Invaders didn't just want land, they wanted to destroy the symbol of power. Temples represented wealth and authority. Destroying them was psychological warfare, a message that the empire had fallen. Virupaksha survived because it was never abandoned, worship never stopped, life never stopped, and where faith lives, destruction fails. Hampi wasn't destroyed because it was weak, it was destroyed because it was powerful. This isn't a ruin, this is a reminder of what India once was and what it can be again. Hampi isn't a place you just visit, it's a place you stay, slow down, and feel. So, before exploring the monuments, we had one big question: where should we stay in Hampi? Since we don't drink, we don't smoke, and we wanted a peaceful stay close to the history. While we were in Bangalore, we have already done the booking in Hostel. So we wanted to explore other hotels also along with Hostel to see which works best for us. Since we have reached from Bangalore to Hampi, we wanted to go ahead and see how Hostel would look like, and we started a bike ride. So the hostel is actually located in a place called Ganga Nagar. So to start with, Hampi is massive. The monuments are spread across kilometers. Staying close to Virupaksha temple saves time, energy, and money. From Virupaksha temple to hostel Ganga Nagar, it's a 28-kilometer drive. It takes almost around 1 hour to ride on bike. So when we started, the ride was absolutely smooth. However, the last 8 kilometers, it is completely remote, broken roads, no street lights, and it's a pure off-road experience. Since we traveled in afternoon, it was manageable. But if you plan to ride here after sunset, think twice. It's pitch dark, isolated, and challenging. Once you reach, the place is beautiful, peaceful, green, perfect if you want to disconnect and relax for a week. If your goal is to explore all major Hampi sites daily, this location becomes a problem. Travel time adds up, energy drains, and spontaneous monument hopping becomes difficult. Zostel started in India in 2013, introducing backpacker hostels to Indian travelers. Their idea was simple: affordable stays, community, and experiences. Today, Zostel is spread across mountains, beaches, and heritage towns. One of the best thing about Zostel is because of its affordable pricing, clean spaces, safe for solo travelers, great for long and relaxed stays. Also make a note that sometimes often far from the main attractions. It's not ideal if you don't want long daily travel. It's not suitable if you want a quick monument access. Finally, if you want to relax, slow down, and stay surrounded by nature, Zostel is a good choice.
Okay, finally we reached Hampi. We had been to a couple of places like you would have already seen in the video. We had been to some of the hotels near Virupaksha, but we were not able to take that. We didn't like it. Then we had been to Zostel, though we have already done booking, but it's so interior, it's really in a very remote area. So we came back to some better area nearby the Virupaksha temple area. So now take a look at this particular room. So this is on terrace. So over there is the temple, and now this is a single room. So you can take a look at. They provide you 2 beds, and then let me show you how the washroom would look like. And I think we don't know the exact price. The cost is, I guess, it's around 2000 rupees. And yeah, I think pretty decent and reasonable price for this hotel. And nearby Hampi Cafe restaurant we had been for lunch, and the food is also really nice. I think overall it was a nice experience. Next, let's stay updated and see what next we are gonna do as per our today's plan. Bye.